Sup gang, Sheets here with a quick video on the first 2 pulls of the Dawnbreaker. This is a dungeon you can pre-stack 2 Tempests for. Check out my other guide to learn that technique. So for these first 2 packs, I almost always see people popping CDs on the first pack, then Lust on the second pack. For this first pack, you'll see them get kinda summoned in with a Curse Blade and a Shadow Mage at the front. Now this tank executed this pull very well and taunted the Shadow Mage to get it to follow him right in with the rest of the group. However, what I often see is that Shadow Mage getting stuck a bit behind because they start casting Nightbolt. If you see that happening, help out your tank by kicking it so it joins the rest of the pack. The 2 Shadow Mages in this pack will cast Nightbolt and Ensnaring Shadows, both of which should be kicked. If Ensnaring Shadows goes off, throw a cleanse on the targeted player to remove the curse and help out. The rest of this pack is basically just burning everything down. As Enhancement Shaman, I'll pop Ancestral Guidance here to help the healer. I also send Ascendance here, so the rotation is Flame Shock on the Curse Blade, then Primordial Wave on the Shadow Mage. Once the mobs are all gathered, I'll go into Wolves, Crash Lightning, Ancestral Guidance, Lava Lash to spread Flame Shocks, and send my first Tempest. And then I'll hit my macro to send Ascendance, Magpar Racial, Scarden's Grace Trinket, and Pot. Immediately send the second Tempest after that, and Doom wins. Now another quick note for the Enhancement Shaman out there, you can see I already have a 3rd Tempest ready to go. Let's break down how I got there. The first one was procced from Awakening Storms before the key holder started the key. The second one was procced by the first 10 Maelstrom Weapon stack Healing Surge I cast on myself in the waiting area right here. Now, something I've been doing recently, since prior to the key starting I pop Wolves and Ancestral Guidance to get the most Maelstrom Weapon generation possible, is I'll continue to spend Maelstrom Weapon stacks with Healing Surges to get closer to my next Tempest. So right here I spend 10, then another 10, so at this point I only need to spend 20 more to proc the next Tempest. From what I can tell by rewatching this recording, I must have spent the 10 at the exact time it was available because my counter only gets to 9. But anyway, as I go into the pack, my Crash Lightning and Lava Lash get me to 10 more stacks, which I use on my first Tempest. I got lucky with a refund here, so I was able to send my next one after using my macro. So those 2 Tempests cast are my 20 Maelstrom needed to proc Tempest number 3. So now that's ready to go. This routine vastly improves your performance on the first pull of most dungeons. Seems to me like a lot of people still either don't know about it or haven't mastered the execution of it. If you play Enhancement Shaman, you need to make sure you've learned and mastered this routine. So as this pack dies off, I'll send Totemic Recall to bring back my Windrush Totem to help the group get up the stairs a bit quicker. On this next pack, the tank is going to grab the Shadow Mage, Commander, and Curse Blade in the middle of the platform here. In lower keys, I typically see groups just stop here and kill these 3 before moving on. That's pretty inefficient though, so what you need to do as the tank is then pull them over to the left to grab this other Ritualist and 2 Curse Blades. Once they're all grouped up, send Lust and go into your normal damage rotation. Key interrupts to watch out for are the Shadow Mage's Nightbolt and Ensnaring Shadow, just like in the first pull in the Commander's Abyssal Howl. So now that you know how it works, let's watch it from the top, uninterrupted. Check the pinned comment in this video or the end screen to get the video of this full run. Check out my Discord if you have any questions. Watch me on Twitch, I'm streaming most nights, and I hope you found this helpful.
The decimation of our armor, with its complement of cannons, it can... Wait, who are those intruders? The Dawnbreaker. Defeat